Can I make a confession? I only understood the meaning to the lyrics of I Got Five on It 5 years ago. I only ever heard that song and Dead Presidents right when I woke up in the morning getting ready for high school. Didn't pay attention to the lyrics. Slow, I know. Hey everyone, Token Dave over here, the dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by. And welcome to another edition of The Lowdown. Here, I give a quick review of a recent movie that has just come out, and today I'm going to give you all the lowdown on Us. 1986, Adelaide had a traumatic experience after she wandered away from her family in Santa Cruz Beach. 33 years later, while on vacation with her own family, she ends up revisiting that beach and confronting that experience with deadly revelations as her and her family are confronted by doppelgangers. So people have been comparing Jordan Peele to Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, he ain't there. But he certainly is making a name for himself as a master of horror and suspense, and this movie solidifies that. Us really has the feel of The Twilight Zone and Tales from the Dark Side. So it's very appropriate that Jordan Peele is set to host the 1 millionth, revitalization of The Twilight Zone. He does an excellent job with cinematography, building tension, keeping you gripped, and most importantly, originality. Because everything you see in this movie is very original. And to top it off, if you pay attention to the trailers, guess what? They don't give you anything. Yeah, I know. That's a shock in this day and age. And, whoever was behind that, along with Jordan Peele, deserves kudos. The performances in this movie are outstanding. I doubt this will ever happen to me, but if I ever get married or have children, I definitely going to be the father that Wilson Duke was in this movie, because he was constantly cracking jokes all the time, and they were kind of in the wrong places when they didn't land, and that's me in a nutshell. But in addition, he tries to process things that are so weird that he's like, I'm processing, which, yeah, that happens to me a lot too. Lupita Nyong'o is the show stealer in this movie. Her performance is outstanding and it's amazing. People are saying this is an Oscar-worthy performance. I don't see that, but it is definitely a very strong performance, and I can actually see her winning another Oscar. Wait, did she win the Oscar for 12 Years a Slave? Well, if she didn't win the Oscar, then I can definitely see her winning another Oscar. The kids in this movie are are great too. In fact, one of the things that I liked about this movie so much is that the kids played a very important part, and they didn't make stupid decisions. In fact, nobody made stupid decisions in this movie, which is a breath of fresh air, because in these type of movies, people are doing something really dumb, and you're like, how could you do something so stupid like that? So, yeah, I have a lot of praises for this movie, and this movie is very well done. It has a lot of suspense, it has a lot of tension, acting is on point, the visuals are great, and, while Get Out had basically a cultural subtext for African Americans, this movie has more of a sociological subtext that is both in your face and as well as, hidden, which is fairly effective. So if you follow me on social media, on Facebook and Twitter, you saw a picture I posted right after I saw this movie, which does go into my negatives of this movie. If you're going in to be scared or really scared, if you scare easily, it will affect you, but it really isn't all that scary. The biggest sin this movie made, though, is the ending. Jordan dropped the ball on this ending. It really doesn't make the plot have much sense, and to top it off, it leaves you with open questions that you want answered. I normally don't mind movies that are open-ended movie that leaves you questioning things, that makes you use your own imagination. But there are things that were established that actually give it a huge plot hole that you're like, wait a minute, if this was established here, and then you're just showing us this now. How did this all really end up happening? You know, which really brings this movie down kind of far for me. You know, we get great performances, great tension, blood in this that is not gore. It is actually artist tastefully done, you know, and great performances, great score, great tension, great music, great humor. It's just let down by the ending. And this should have been my first, you know, amazeballs, but I'm going to have to say that Us is slamming, and it's a very low slamming. Agree? Disagree? Please drop me a comment below, give me a like, follow me on Facebook at Token Dave, or on Twitter and Instagram at Token Dave 80. Subscribe and ring that bell so you know when a new video loads. But until then, this has been Token Dave, dorky token black guy who's just trying to get by. Catch all of y'all later.